Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Where am I needed? And I'm off.
Let's move.
Sharp as ever. They won't see me coming. Keeping pace. Silence is gold. 2 steps at a time. Not a peep. And I'm off. Here goes nothing. Silence is gold. Ever onward. Going on slow. Best foot forward. They won't see me coming.
We have no more use for you.
Careful.
We are the greatest engineers in the realm. You need us to maintain the Steel Watch.
Ever onward. Silence is golden.
Light on my feet.
I wonder what the next move is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Just on a few.
Gondian artificers might lack a certain worldly wisdom, but there's no doubting they're masters of their craft.
You're a child at heart, Gale, admiring wind-up toys and clockwork trinkets.
I admire any who follow their curiosity to novel and unexpected means. This is how the world changes for the better.
You?
Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Better get to work.
Pawn to Cleric 4. Well, so much for peace.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
About to hammer right out of my chest.
Better not be cursed. That was close. See their chances. These boots have seen everything. What fools these mortals be. One by one.
My house, and my cat, and my wife. I want this all to go away!
I want this madness to end. I want to go home. Please, make it stop.
I need a quick word. I thought the Overseers were invincible.
What happened to Obelia? Is she safe? My heart. I thought her lost. I would give more than just my sight to keep her safe. Our destination is the Neurosita, the nerve center of the Steel Watch. Guide me there, and I'll do the rest. My fellow Gondians, flee this prison. We're bringing this place down.
On my way.
There's no time to waste.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Where am I needed? And I'm off.
Let's get going. Can't give up now.
A hero at heart.
No one's stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break. Then I won't be cursed.
my fellow Gondians. Take back your freedom.
On I go then.
Victory is assured. Good move. You fight against progress. I will not allow it.
move.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Sequence activated.
Another one down.
This is a lesson. How painful it is up to you.
Motivation sequence activated.
Too close for comfort.
Nothing. What's hiding here?
Did you want something?
Time to press ahead.
We need to move.
Looking ahead with haste.
Let's get on with it.
The corpse has...
Need to keep going. Let's see.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Lempos. Gondian. Tubin. Oh, Bainites came. Bainites had my husband.
The spells.
What to do? What path lies before?
I smell death and decay. We're near cadaver preparation, aren't we? More bastards are shipped in from all over the realms. Most come from a fellow called Balthazar, by way of Moonrise Towers.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Still alive, so that's progress. Something good here.
The inscription reads, "Fresh supplies for the Steel Watch, courtesy of Necromancer Balthazar."
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the Foundry Steps and the Neurosita.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time. The air is ripe with magic.
All right, what now?
Sharp as ever.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Salutations.
A long way to go still.
all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Never wanted the easy belt. Sharp as ever. Still breathing, despite everything.
To new horizons.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Seems simple enough.
We need to move.
A parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a steel watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a steel watcher. Charge for a split second, you wrest control. The steel watcher's legs lock. It crashes to the ground. The little girl disappears down an alley. Safe for now. Your mind whirls as the brain, swimming with parasitic juices, connects with yours. With a jerk, your mind is transported. You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirring. A dwarf cowers before you.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again, I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
You look down, your body of pure steel and power whirling. A dwarf cowers before you. You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So, I can go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Steel Watcher, thank you.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware of how close he came to death.
Have to keep pushing. Let's see what we have here.
The brain in this jar is controlling a Watcher on
Wait.
sentry duty.
Elevator gyroscopes, triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
An overconfident appraisal. I'll show them the flaws in their design.
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone. I would be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields, strike it with every scrap of magic and might you possess, and pray to God that it does not fire upon you. Good luck, my friend.
The brain in this jar is aware that
The
its
Watcher
Watcher
is
this
on
brain
duty
controls
in the
is
control
offline
center.
for maintenance. Vast and parasite does not respond. So it ignores your mind touch. Catch a glimpse of a busy street through the...
No time for dally. Have to keep low.
alive, so that's progress. Let's move. All right, time to skulk about.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Got to press on.
The blade will not bend.
Well, so much for peace.
Moving.
Onward. On the victor's path, might will prevail.
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
path.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Best be on my way.
Take you.
What should I do? Moving.
Battle favors the fearless.
Where do I go from here? Blood follows me everywhere.
Onward.
One can't always be a gentleman. Their worst nightmare. Battle favors the fearless.
Never a dull moment. Another step forward. Death won't take me yet. The witching hour. Oh yes.
No holding back. Making my move.
I won't give in. On my way. And these things. Let's have a look. Seems simple enough.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
No traps please?
Rossiter awaits your input.
Something's on my mind.
The Neurosita. I can hear its hum. Familiar, yet painful. I helped design the steel watches, toiled night and day on the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way. I will bring down not only the steel watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend? Like the foundry, the Neurosita's exterior is near impossible to penetrate. However, its inner circuitry is highly unstable. I'm going to rain fire upon it from the inside out. Gond, let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my heart.
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. Well, it won't stain this beautiful city with its abominations. Not anymore. But it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Enough, Wulbren. Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
Wulbren, enough! I won't watch as you poison your soul and the brilliant future that remains to the Iron Hand gnomes. I thought the Iron Hand gnomes had corrupted you, Wulbren. Now, I wonder if it wasn't the other way around. Kill the Gondians, and you kill all we love. Collaboration, challenge, solving problems with the power of reason, creativity, and invention. I still want to believe you're better than that, Wulbren. But even I am having my doubts. I say you're right. They deserve a leader who'll encourage them to create. not destroy. They deserve someone like me. I can't save you from yourself, Wulbren. It hurts terribly. But I can't. Toss your values in the bin if you want. But don't throw out the Iron Hands with them.
This is ridiculous. Iron Hands. Kill this man.
How dare you? Cowards!
The Gondians recognize Barkus Root as leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes, and look forward to ushering in a new peace between our factions.
It is with a heavy heart that I remove Wulbren Bongal from our ranks. You have until first light to leave the city. Wulbren.
I expect treachery from all sides, but you, little Barkus, the boy who followed me from the Underdark, who clung to me like moss to stone, when we next meet, my hammer will cleave your skull in two, and that is a promise!
Just these three then.
An alliance with the Iron Hands. I didn't think it possible. The Gondians are in your debt, my friend. Simply call, and we will be by your side. I swear it.
Well, here we are. A most unexpected outcome. I am many things. A leader is not one of them. But no time like the present to learn. And I can't do any worse than Wulbren, sorry as I am to say it. I don't know when he became so angry, so violent. But I'm glad to say I see the truth of it now. At last. Thank you for your encouragement. I needed it, and have done since the day we met. I may have lost Wulbren, but I found a far preferable ally. Friend, even. Now, myself and the Iron Hand Gnomes have much to disentangle. But when you're ready to face what's waiting for you, believe me, we will be at your side. Shu then, for now, my friend.
Two reds for Flairith. One red.
We just need
Should be at home with the loved ones.
I now have an irrational fear of deep water.
Can't man be passionate about mineral ores?
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
How do you...
It is best...
Omeluum tells me we know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would... If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Given the chance, I'd make a barney against research. Surely you can't agree with how...
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate.
It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Shadowplay before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. Wonderful! I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath, The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it. A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
I bet you're pleased with yourself. Saving Ravengard and making a fool out of me in a single swoop. Go on, do your gloating. You've earned it.
Damn right I did. My father is safe and my chains are broken.
Yes, celebrate your fortunes. But remember that they are lost as quickly as they are gained. For now, you've tipped the scales in your favor. But all it takes is a whisper for me to tip them back. Ravengard will fall. I will strike when the Duke has the most to lose, and I have the most to gain. Clause A, Section 2. Should Soul Holder choose to abandon his patron, he is freed from his duty. His father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, will be thus fated to die by an enemy's hand. A sealed pact is mightier than even Asmodeus's ruby rod. Do you think by merely saving a duke that you were ripping it through? You're such a witless little thing. Laugh in the face of the Archduchess Zariel, and she only laughs back. By all means, struggle and seethe when I come for Zariel's prize. Play the hero. Put up a fight. But don't forget who signed away his own father's life when Ravengard's finally bled. I'm afraid that's not an option. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I brought my own...
But please.
Another letter from Orin.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Hello, my dear.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours? It isn't what you think. It never was. You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think. There is always a choice.
Father, please. There's something I must show you.
Ravenguard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rooms. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravenguard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to call on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. The legend has it that Ansur will only answer to a proven hero of the city. Until a moment ago, I thought that was me. But is he who rejects his own child a hero? What of he who calls his brave son a monster? You showed me the truth. You showed me that I was the one who turned his back. You showed me that will may be the future of Baldur's Gate, and well beyond it. Thank you. And may the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.